Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. In today's video, we are making a quick and simple spaghetti jollof. This comes together very quickly, very simple, but incredibly delicious. Let's dive right into the video. For this recipe, I have here one sliced large onion, a spice blend mix, which I will tell you the ingredients later on as we move on. Then I have here 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. In place of that, you can also use a combination of tomato paste and fresh tomatoes. And then I have here some spaghetti, and I'll walk you through the rest of the ingredients as we move on. I already have some oil heated in the pan, and this is pre-used oil that I used to fry some stew. So I'll add in the onion, fry this until it's nice and translucent, then we'll add in the next ingredient. The onions have fried beautifully. It's now time to add in the spice blend. So I have in here some onion, ginger, garlic, some fennel seeds, some other spices, and also some pepper. Yes, so I'm not going to add in any pepper, and fry this until the moisture has evaporated. In place of that, you can also use the dry version of it, or you can also just blend it and add it to it. Next, I'll add in half a teaspoon of paprika, one Maggie tablet, and a teaspoon of curry powder. Allow the spices to fry for 30 seconds to a minute. It smells amazing. This is how our sauce is looking. It smells amazing. Just look at that. Very nice and concentrate. So next we'll add in the 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Rinse the can out and add that water to it. In place of that, the crushed tomatoes, you can also use a combination of fresh tomatoes and tomato paste, and that'll be it. So next I'll add a bit of salt to taste. You want to layer your flavors as you go along. Cover this, leaving a little bit of space for the moisture to evaporate, and let this fry for about 15 to 20 minutes. Then we'll come back and add in the next ingredient. You want to come in there every now and then to give your sauce a stir so the bottom of your pot doesn't burn. This is how our sauce is looking after 20 minutes. The oil is beginning to surface on top, so our sauce is almost ready. I have here about half a teaspoon of dry rosemary. I love dry rosemary in my stews. Then I have a bit of nutmeg and also some black pepper. Give this a stir, and I'm also going to taste for my salt at this point. I need a bit of salt, so I'll add some adobo to it. You can also use salt in place of that. Give everything a toss and allow this to continue frying. And on the side, I'm also cooking the spaghetti. Our sauce is now ready to receive the vegetables that I'll be adding in, and I'm gonna head to scoop some off. I did that off camera. So I'll add in some cabbage and also some red bell peppers, which will add a lot of crunch and also some freshness and taste to it. I'll give it a toss and allow this to go for about 3 minutes. Then our spaghetti is also cooked, and I'll toss the spaghetti in. And in goes the spaghetti. So we're going to toss the spaghetti into the stew, making sure that every strand of the spaghetti is coated very well with the stew. And at this point also, you want to check for your seasons to make sure that everything is on point. And so I'll catch up with you once everything is very well tossed together. So as you mix it together, if you need more sauce, add more sauce to prevent your spaghetti from getting dry. Cover this and allow it to simmer on a low heat for about 2 minutes, and we'll be done. So 2 minutes later, our spaghetti is ready. I'll just toss some green scallions or green onions on it for some freshness. And guys, it is ready. This is what our spaghetti looks like. Let's give it a taste and see. Tastes amazing. It's very nice and saucy. The basil adds a lot of freshness to it. Tastes incredible. And the scallions in the end also add some freshness to it. Not too spicy, just very simple and quick and comes together. And I served it with some grilled chicken. Very nice and juicy. I hope you give this recipe a try. Thank you so much for doing this with me. And until we meet again, stay blessed, stay out of trouble, and be well. Bye, y'all.